That's pretty nice. Yeah. I had a rough week, obviously, but I'm
Yeah,
coming
you're
back.
like the second lowest scorer, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much the lowest. You and Marcus, that was you really threw the league on its head there.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, but I believe I have the better team than you, so I think it's gonna be a fun
I
matchup.
mean, you invested a lot into the Cowboys, and you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of there's no more Dak Prescott there to really guide you through.
That's true, but I got Zeke. I think Zeke can do it all himself. Um,
You ain't gonna need him to do it all yourself, man. Huh? You stay with me. Come here.
Dak wasn't really targeting CD Lamb, so
So CeeDee Lamb was just a lost cause anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
he
Okay.
is he gonna come?
He's
Eh,
Mason's just shit talking me right now.
Oh,
are you talking
he
about
does want
Marcus
to be
still?
on the pod.
Yeah. Do you wanna come do the pod with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What did you say?
You guys haven't done it yet?
No, we just finished recording, but we can do it right now.
Well,
Okay. We'll do it. Be in the floor right now.
You could do it over the phone. Come do it over the phone.
all
Oh,
right.
Is it
So
bad that I've unironically been watching a couple episodes of Family Guy like recently?
I, I think it's okay. It just
It's
depends.
older
Are you
episodes
watching
for
the
sure.
problematic stuff or are you watching the
I
non-problematic
I
stuff?
literally just click on a random number and see what I get, and it's
Now
because
that's a
my
risk.
it's my fucking Instagram algorithm got hit with like random Family Guy bits,
hmm.
and I was like, these are pretty funny in small bits, and then I watch a full episode. I was like, yeah, that's how it's meant to be watched. It's small bits.
That's pretty crazy. I don't know. It kind of reminds me recently. I was down at the gym, right?
Yep.
And I was, now when you're down at the gym, you do two things, right? You pick stuff up, you put it down, right? It doesn't get much more complicated than that, right? I
That's all
mean,
you
you
do.
guys
Yeah.
can attest, right?
You
Yeah.
just pick it up, you
So
put it down.
I pick. It's so simple. There's two steps. You pick it up, you put it down. And I thought it was interesting because I'm sitting there in my zone. I'm up, down, and eventually this guy comes up next to me. I hear him like audibly scoffing behind me, like, okay, 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 buddy.
As it.
I turn around and Alvin Kamara is standing there, which I find very interesting in my Rapid City Planet Fitness. I think he works out here on the off season. And he's standing there and he goes, "You really lifting that up and putting it back down?" And I'm like, yeah, buddy, lifting's life. Lifting is all I breathe. It's all I eat. It's all I shit. It's everything to me. And he goes, yeah, okay, buddy. So you pick stuff up, put it down. I go, yeah. He goes, you try pushing and pulling.
Ooh.
No, I've never thought of that. That's something totally different. And he goes, yeah, buddy, you just push it and then you pull it. It's not that hard. I go, excuse me? He goes, yeah, actually, ancient Egyptians used to push and pull.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't know that. And he goes, yeah, everyone thought they lifted up all the blocks of the pyramids. It was actually
Oh.
aliens who taught them how to push and pull them.
They pushed and pulled
Push the
to
block, yeah, the
build the
blocks.
pyramids.
Yeah. And he said, so these aliens named the Fluggermites, I didn't know this, actually invented pushing and pulling. And he was telling me all this crazy stuff. Like they invented spitting and like giving the middle finger and the nine
Mm-hmm.
millimeter high point. And they
Mm-hmm.
invented all this stuff. And I didn't know this. And he also was like showing me some Family Guy clips on his Instagram that was pretty funny. And it was a good time, but I was like learning so much. He said these are all sacred acts. And I can learn a lot from this stuff. And like at this point, he like pushes the weight, it goes across the gym. He pulls out, he spits on it, then he
Mm-hmm.
pushes it, then he pulls out a 9 millimeter high point and starts shooting it, and then he gives it the middle finger, and then he goes and pulls it all the way back, and he goes, "It's just like that. It's so simple." And ever since then,
Mm-hmm.
I, honestly, I was very convinced, and that's how I joined the cult. So I just wanted to get that out there. I know you asked how I joined
Yeah.
the
No,
collective
that's really
mind with the
interesting.
Fluggermite, so
Alvin Kamara. Mason, you look like you're gonna kill yourself.
What?
I was trying to follow along.
This is
Alvin
just something
Kamara,
that
yeah.
happened to me. This is an anecdote. This is when I met Alvin Kamara and joined his cult. It's a
Right.
real story.
Are you the guy he punched at the Pro Bowl?
Yeah. So I wouldn't spit on the weight, and he didn't like that. He said I have to spit on it. It's part of the sacred rite, and I wasn't participating fully. I was like, other
Now,
people use
now hold
this.
up.
He goes, that doesn't matter. You're sharing spiritual energy.
That's not very hygienic, but
But he does have some pretty funny Family Guy clips. So we do hang out and we do watch Family Guy together. How about
mhm.
you? Yo, Mason. So we have Mason on. You ever heard of him? He's the
Mason,
commissioner.
Kamish,
He hangs out. He comes around.
plays football.
We love the energy that Jake is bringing. He seems so unsure of who his own friend is. That's so cool, dude. It's
Jake,
like
we've been
Mason,
hanging out for
for the
years,
first
bro.
time.
Mason, talk to us a little bit about where you're broadcasting from. You know, you're in the
Oh,
cave
okay.
they
So
found Osama bin Laden in.
this is close.
Hmm.
It's Kylie's unfinished basement. This
Hmm.
is where I've set up shop temporarily before I fully move to Boulder next spring.
Hmm.
So usually there's a TV there. You can
Hmm.
see there's a carpet. Like I've made a little living room in the corner of it all, and then there's kind of their storage area. There
Okay.
is an extra bed. Luna sleeps there. I don't.
Now,
Hmm.
now, did they take away the TV because you weren't being good?
Yeah.
Uh, yes,
Hmm.
Secondly, is the
my
lock on
TV.
the inside side of your door or the outside side of
That's a
your
good question. I don't think there is a lock now that I think
Oh.
about it.
Oh, you lost your privileges. Okay, true. Too
Mm.
many ladies over.
You got to
I
keep
Way
it
feel
too
it.
many.
cracked. Yeah.
Hey, we're a Christian household here at Kylie's house, huh?
So this will be fun to look back on and, you know, remember when I was here because
Hmm.
Hmm.
it's as bad of a backdrop as we could possibly have.
We all come from adversity. That's always what I'm saying, and we have to capitalize on those
I mean,
feelings.
you guys look like you're set for a podcast, you know, like three white guys talking about fantasy football, but
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm here like
No, it's
begging for my
cool
life.
because it's good. You know, you're the one that knows all about the football stuff and whatever, and so we wanted to call into your, you know, gremlin basement and get all the stats and the
You guys
happenings.
didn't
You know.
record already?
Hey, hey, Mason, don't eat after midnight.
That's the only time I eat.
Yeah, that's when you go gremlin mode.
Oh,
You're
Gremlin
super
mode.
gremlin. Yeah.
Super
That's
gremlin
not a time I want to revisit. Is Gremlin mode.
mode. Hey, there's some news and notes around the league. You know who we have here? We got the news specialist, Mason LeBeau. So why don't we ask him some football-related news stuff?
I do love
Uh,
football related
let's
news
start
stuff.
off. I got some right here. Queen Elizabeth has died recently.
Hmm.
She was the current monarch leader of the United Kingdom, England.
Hmm. She reigned
But
for 70 years.
yeah, I heard she passed away after seeing the ending of the Broncos game.
Same boat, honestly.
Hey, did you know Queen Elizabeth's dead body could still probably be a starting cornerback on the Broncos at this point?
Okay, that joke's out of that's 2000. That's so 2020, man. Come on.
Oh,
No,
come
come
on. Come on.
uh, yeah, I'll do one more real quick.
Hmm.
Hey, you know, they say concussions have dropped by like 20% since putting on the Guardian caps, those big little bulbous things they use during
50%.
practice. 50%, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, I got a new name for them. Why don't we call them the freaking bozo hats? Because they look like a bunch of bozos wearing them, huh? Bring back to when football was cool. Injuries are cool. That's a fact, okay?
Head injuries specifically. Very cool.
Guy on the ground, left arm up, like this. I'm going, damn, swag.
What a cool guy.
Yeah, what else is going on, Jake?
Mason's uncomfortable.
Dive a
Um,
little bit.
so Mac Jones is out. He's missed a practice with an upset stomach and with back spasms. You know, did you hear about this, Mason?
Hmm.
There's some new reporting I just saw on Twitter. It's reportedly due to he got his back blown out by Bill Backblower Belichick. That's why he's having back spasms. And he swallowed, and that's why he has an upset stomach.
Lucky fucking guy.
Do you think he gets a massage parlor like pay when he
Yeah,
does that?
I
I'm
think
sure
it's.
Kraft is. Yeah, I'm sure he's handing out.
Yeah, TJ Watt's out for the season. Have you heard about
Hmm.
this? He has a ripped pec.
Hmm.
He's with a ripped pec.
Hmm.
Yeah, freaking Josh Peck. Have you seen that guy recently?
That's a
Been hanging
ripped
out.
peck.
That's a ripped pec.
He's
Muscular,
not how you remember
muscular.
him, you know?
Oh yeah, you can do this one. Fucking Jake.
Mason doesn't like that bit.
I
Um,
don't know what to. I don't know how to respond to these.
so it's
Feel free to add in a little flavor, a little spice, my guy. Listen,
so
I bring in the cayenne. He brings in the cumin. Okay.
hmm the
Can you bring
common
in a little oregano here? Just a little light
a little Latin
zest
flavor.
to it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like oregano.
Okay, so this week, hot matchup on Thursday Night Football. It's going to be the Chiefs against the Chargers, right? Gonna be a fun game. Chiefs versus the Chargers. Oh, so that's where my dang Charger is.
Oh shit.
I didn't even get to do the tag. It's like, come on. It's like, come on. I'm on I'm on 10% over here. I need to.
Bro, I got the notification. I'm on low battery mode.
Ugh.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna send you a message, Mason. You can check this out if you can on your current system. So we're gonna do some uplifting news. You ever heard of John Krasinski? We're stealing this whole bit, not the one
You're
about
doing
doing
some
American
good news.
propaganda.
Yeah.
No, we are doing American propaganda with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fox now. But so if you watch that video, this is a cute kitten makes friends with a big dog, and we're gonna show that video now on the
All right, let's
screen.
cut to the video. Mason, are you watching?
I can see the title of what it's called. It's what it's called.
All right, we'll cut to the video now.
And we'll cut to the video.
Aww, isn't
Aww.
that so sweet?
A
You're
cute kitten
bonding.
and a nice dog.
Aww, so much bigger than him, but he treats him so gently.
Wow.
I didn't even have to like go to the message. It gave me a pop-up text saying Marcus has sent you. Puppy throws up on kitten.
It's very cute.
It's cute.
Wow.
Aw.
Oh.
Doesn't that just brighten your spirits? Animals are so pure at heart.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Tom Brady is currently living in a different house than his wife, it's been
Hmm.
reported.
Trouble
She
in
wants him to
paradise.
retire.
Hmm.
When they're in the Bahamas, Tom Brady reportedly was looking sad. I think he just listened to the new Drake album, but they said it was related to a fight they had.
Hmm.
Yeah, all I could say is Giselle Brady, more like Ghislaine Brady. Am I right? Like Maxwell,
Yeah,
like like Jeffrey.
it's it's
Yeah, hey,
topical.
I'm beginning to become worried. There's pictures of Tom Brady hanging out with O.J. Simpson. That's not a good. That's
No,
not a good combo.
No, no,
that,
come
that
here.
that spells trouble.
that's a ooh. Uh-oh. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, you have to do this next one, Jake.
All right, all right. So running back Brian Robinson, he's back doing agility drills with the Commanders after recently suffering a couple of gunshot wounds to his lower body. I think that's really impressive. Am I right? That reminds me. If Mason beats me this week in fantasy football, I'm gonna shoot him, and I'm gonna shoot to kill. Okay.
I have Brent. It's fitting.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, if he comes back and he puts up points against me, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm not going to miss like the other guy. Oops. Jamal Adams is out for the season with the torn quad.
Really?
I think this will still somehow end up being his best season for the Seahawks,
Hmm.
if we're being
Yeah.
honest. He's
Yeah, I can get
also
on board with
quoted,
this.
hey, listen, he was quoted, he said, being off the field is one of the worst feelings I can have, but it still feels better than playing for the Jets.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
like a fun
Also,
football joke. Yeah.
it is. It is. We did an actual football joke. And now he has the whole season off for gay sex because he lives on the West Coast now. So that's what
up
they
in
do.
up in Seattle. Now he's gonna take
Polyamorous gay sex. Yeah,
all his
ask Corey.
time.
Ask Corey.
He's gonna have gay sex.
Yeah. Hey! Well, that's all the news and notes from around the league.
Yep, that's all the
Yeah, yeah.
all the
We should just
news.
steal the. We should just steal the fantasy footballers thing. I'll do the little transitions
Oh, that would
between
be good. That would be good.
news and notes from around the league.
Yeah.
Presented by Sleeper. What's up? There was one that actually made me laugh. They were doing a mock draft, and suddenly you just hear Makalaka Ding Dong. One of the hosts was laughing. The other two were like, "Don't. Who? This is what we're paying you for. This is what we pay you for. This is what you present to me." Hey, week one just happened. Didn't it,
Right.
Mason? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Mason? Week one just happened. And,
You are not incorrect.
Okay.
Hmm.
And can I say, so punishments haven't been happening. We
Mhm.
know this. People haven't been coughing up their dues. So we were thinking, why don't we start hypothesizing new punishments for each
Right.
person that lost, right? So we have like a
Oh,
couple of
good.
simple ideas. So like Nick beat Chris, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So Chris should have to solve 3 questions from Nick's differential equations class.
I
Right.
wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. What about you, Jake? You got any good ones?
I do. Yeah. Um, I have to scroll up from the. Oh yeah. So Alex beat Jay. Alex beat Jay this week.
Barely.
Real low stakes, low octane game there. I think a great punishment would be for Alex to write a whole paper about women's suffrage, and for Jay to edit and proofread it. You know, that'd be
Now,
good.
Mason, you beat Trent, right? Now, I
Mhm.
think Trent should have to walk around on his knees with shoes duct taped to them to try to understand what it's like on your level, Having to really see the world through your lenses.
Mhm. Because you're short.
Yep.
As what?
Actually,
And
oh, go ahead.
and
No, go ahead.
speaking of people that are here right now,
Mhm.
Marcus lost
Oh.
this week to Kylie. Um, I think a great punishment would be if Kylie had to come to Marcus and shave all his beard off, and then shot him in the head with a 9 millimeter hand high point.
Listen,
You?
you can
Are
shoot me,
you?
don't fucking shave my beard, okay?
Jake, are you okay? You're oddly violent today with the gun killings.
It's in the script. I didn't write a lot of this.
The script? When did you write the script? Because I'm a little worried, and Kylie's gonna be worried too. She's gonna ask me about this and be like, "Do I need to call Jake because he's talking a lot about killing people with guns?"
It's in the
Hey, Jake always likes talking to a fan.
yeah.
Hey, actually, before we finish up with Justin beat Jake or Corey beat Dalton, do you have any ideas for those, Mason?
You guys hit me with those first.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I think Justin should get to beat Jake with the to death with the chess set.
With
Personally,
the rook
especially
being
if you do
final.
with the rook,
Yeah.
like through
With
the
the-
eye, through the jugular, something like that. I think
Beating
that'd be good.
Yeah.
And then I think Corey should have, even though Corey beat Dalton, Corey should still have to make the condom salesman video, but he travels to Korea to do it.
Mhm.
But Dalton has to bankroll it.
Dalton's got a
Ah,
fun butt
that's
plane
good.
ticket.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love bankrupting people when they lose fantasy week 1.
Right?
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah, maybe
I
that should
think
be a new
Dalton.
rule.
I think Dalton for losing to. Dalton lost to Corey, huh? That's impressive.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know how that happened.
I think Dalton should have to fund and go on a trip like around the United States with Corey and just be together. And Dalton will not make that trip back.
That
You
just
think
sounds like a
Corey's
nice
gonna
trip.
kill Dalton?
Dalton hates doing absolutely anything with Corey because of Corey's ability to not be on time.
Hmm, that's fair. I mean, that's true. That's also part of the reason we said Corey can't eat pussy in the first take. But
Yeah.
in this take, we're not talking about that. So,
It's like he like shows up late. He misses all the
yeah, all
whatever.
the
Only
signs.
Dalton will appreciate that as an actual punishment, but that came from the heart.
Mm.
That came from the heart. Dalton truly hates Corey with all his heart. You've heard it here first. Mason spilling the tea live. We're gonna finish up with some actual stuff with Mason in a
Mhm.
second. I did want to talk about how we think about other members, how we
Right.
envision them when we face them and stuff. Like, you're not facing Mason; you're facing a personified version of Mason that is the guy who plays fantasy football,
All
right?
the
Like you're playing,
history, all the
yeah, yeah. Like it's not really who he is, but he is playing a character, and who we are is kind of a spectrum of personality based on the surroundings and the situation you're in. Right? You're not
Mhm.
always one person. So I try to envision people differently. Kind of like I like to picture people as like Mario characters, right? Like Dalton's
Mhm.
Waluigi.
Don's
You know,
Waluigi. Yeah.
Dalton's Waluigi. Like that's simple.
He comes
Trent,
in. He's got a dumb laugh. He steals
yeah,
stuff. You know.
yeah,
I'm gonna assume
right.
Trent is Toad.
Trent's Donkey Kong, my guy.
Yeah.
You
He's
He's
like,
stout. He's stout. He's got like the
don't
arms.
think
He's like
Chris is Donkey Kong?
Chris is Bowser.
I was thinking
Chris is
that.
Bowser.
easy,
See,
right?
he's
I assume
evil. He's
I
got
assume
a
Jake is
army.
Peach.
No,
No.
actually, well, so I actually said Mason that you're Peach of the group
Ah.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and so I think that makes sense. And then I was gonna say Jay is Rosa. Just trust me. Just trust me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's like Rosalina. She's very graceful and like very interesting. And Kylie's Toadette,
Right.
the
The little pink one.
toad, little pink toad. You know,
Yeah.
I think that just makes sense.
Right.
And no one's Daisy.
No.
I think
Daisy.
Justin could be Daisy.
Justin's actually Master Chief.
Yeah. Right. He
That's a
flies
lot of-
around. He's got a big blaster. You know.
That's high respect.
He's got a big helmet always on.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's to help. I think it's to keep him safe. But I do think it
Does that
reminds me of
make
Master
I
Chief.
think Alex is Dry Bones?
Alex is actually kind of like Joe Biden meets Donald Trump, which is my
Yeah.
like two totally different Mario characters.
Right.
Totally different dichotomies, but when you combine them, you get the nuance of Alex's football persona. Or I
Right.
guess
It's a
I should
terrifying
say,
place to be.
I guess I should say persona, but you know what I mean.
There's a lot going up there. It's like you know, Joe
I,
Biden's wit and charm and Donald Trump's energy.
good looks.
Good look.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the Goomba with the spike hat from Paper Mario. I feel.
Mm-hmm. You know, the ones that live down in the mines, and
Yeah, you can't jump on them.
you gotta hit them with a hammer.
I love getting hammered. You know, that's the joke.
Right.
I'm a drunk.
And then
Uh,
Nick
I never got
is.
around to Paper Mario. That's one of my bigger
Oh, it's
regrets.
good. Thousand Year Door is great.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I played it. I played it when it was at Toys R Us, like on the little
You
gaming
fight
thing they had.
Bowser, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's a
But I
great
never
game.
had it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, Nick is like another one of my favorite Mario characters, HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, my
Mario.
favorite Mario game.
Yeah.
Yep. Super Mario 2001: A Space Odyssey.
He's like he's like evil. He's a computer. He's like
Dalton's
a red
like,
light.
no, I'm the good guy. I'm gonna win this year. And Nick's like, I can't do that,
Like,
or whatever.
sorry,
I haven't
Dave.
actually seen that movie, so whatever. Jake's
You
Luigi.
haven't. Yeah,
Enough said.
It
You
says
haven't
I'm.
seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
You just
Or
glossed
Super
right
Mario
over that.
2001: A Space Odyssey?
I've actually seen neither. You know, I like
Wow,
the
That's
reinterpretation.
crazy.
that's
It's
a
Super Mario.
shocker.
I
That's a
know.
hot take.
Well, so I was gonna take an intro to film class, and the first film we were gonna watch is Super Mario 2001: A Space Odyssey. But they said it was too controversial, and there's a lot of trigger warnings on it, so I didn't want to see it. I was kind of scared.
You should check it out. Yeah, and then again, it says I'm Luigi on this.
Yeah, this is a peer-reviewed study.
I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't
I'll
want to be.
trade. You want to trade? I'll trade you.
Jake grew a mustache.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's fair.
can we talk about this? Hey, can we talk about this? Jake got a mustache.
Not really. I just had like 3 days where I didn't have to go outside, so it was like, why
Yeah,
not?
what? It's right there. What, are you gonna hide it? Look
You going
at
through
that.
you going through
Look
your
at
Burt Reynolds
that.
phase?
Kinda
Yeah,
got the Burt Reynolds going on, yeah.
I got the Bert and Ernie going on, you know.
Hey, Mason, we got,
So yeah,
you're on.
we
You're on.
we
Go
came
on,
up with
Jake.
some ideas. We wanted to propose them to you as the commissioner. We had some ideas for rule changes that we might want to consider next year.
Okay, I'll let you pick one and pass it without any protest right now.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Yes.
I think we both know the one, but let's go with some of the other ones first. Okay.
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 So I was thinking about
Let's talk about it. Like, let's
right,
work through this. I don't want to
open
just, yeah.
open discussion.
Mhm.
So the first proposal we had was that uh, maybe starting next year, although if everybody agreed we could do it this year too, was that the winner of the championship and the winner of the Kraken Bowl should have to should have to get married.
Mhm.
You know,
They
begin
should
a
fall in love.
right. They should
You
begin
should
like
at
a
very least have to make a sex tape. I agree.
right.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, yes. Kim Kardashian on a beach.
yeah,
And the
their
Kraken Cup winner is
mom has to
Kim
pick the best
Kardashian.
one.
yeah, yeah.
I
And the
don't know
Upton
if you
Bowl
know
winner is Ray J.
yeah. Oh my God, yes. And then we provide the Molly.
Hmm.
So what would it have been last year? It would have been Nick being Ray J to Corey.
Yep.
That's
That's
Yeah,
really
actually
I think
whoa.
that's something everyone would want to
That
see.
yeah.
I think we should open up an OnlyFans for the whatever the married couple is, and they should have to maintain a subscription service.
Yeah, I feel like that would be so good for the league, you know.
A lot of exposure. And I'm not just talking about their freaking cocks. Hey,
Yeah.
I think so we got $10 from the league pot, right? Okay.
Mhm.
And every
Okay.
year it should go towards Deshaun Watson's legal defense, I think.
Just out of, there's 100 for the charity, $10 for that.
Yeah.
Everything else,
We could just make that the charity, reasonably.
Yes.
That's smart.
God.
That's really smart.
Holy shit. And then we're avoiding the NFL,
Mhm.
right? And we're supporting the players directly.
Right. 'Cause that's what
Correct.
that's what we want to do.
'Cause that's what we want to be here for, yeah.
Supporting
feel
the
like-
players.
Okay, I feel like the Kraken champ, now if they don't get married, maybe we should just shoot them with a 9mm high point.
Right.
In the head, yeah, at
Yeah.
point blank.
Well, I was thinking like a Brian Robinson situation, but if you really want to go that route, we can.
You want to steal their car
And shoot them.
and then shoot them?
I'm trying to get Corey's Hyundai.
You shoot them in the head, you can reasonably take whatever, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. Mason, you're coming up with some good stuff here.
I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Corey's car. I'm gonna flip open the door. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, "You ever heard of XXX Tentacion?" Bow,
Bow.
bow.
And then
But
take
it's a
the
9mm high point, so it'd probably be more like bow, 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 bow. Still alive somehow. Bow. Okay. Bow, bow, bow.
right.
Well, you
It's a
you
weak
can't
gun.
kill him. Brian Robinson's still good to go. You just got to get him where it hurts. Just
That's what I'm
With
saying.
legs.
9mm don't hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Then
shot him like
reasonably
12 times in that hypothetical. I thought that might kind of kill him, but
That's how
Yeah.
bad 9mm high
That's-
points are. He thinks I'm joking, folks. He thinks I'm joking. Yeah. I also feel like we should get 10 points for every book we read in that week.
Right.
And if we get enough points, we should get a free 6-inch pizza from Pizza.
Right?
I can sponsor that. That's fine.
That'd be great.
Okay. And that can come from league fees, right? No.
Nope.
No?
So this is coming out of your pocket.
Right.
No,
So
we can
this is
make Pizza
coming.
Hut the official sponsorship of the Upton Bowl.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
we
no,
should
no
reach out
doubt.
to them. We have the Fox deal.
I
I'm sure
think
we can
Papa
reach out to them.
John's is the official sponsor of the Fox
I can't do that.
News.
I can't do that. I can get Pizza Hut.
Uh,
I can't get Papa John's. I understand.
well,
I
so the problem
understand.
is Pizza Hut's a bunch of liberal cucks. We work
Yeah.
for Fox
Yeah, that's
News
fair.
now. You're the one who got us the contract.
We'll work it out in
Okay.
back channels.
Luna, stop tearing apart this carpet.
We bankrupt you if you lose your first week. Mason, I had a proposal. Oh, what's up, Luna? Mason, I had a
Okay.
proposal for a rule change. Do you want to go to the batting cages with me this weekend?
Are you coming to me or am I going to you?
You should come up. We'll get a slice of
Okay.
pizza. We'll go to the cages. You know.
Are you gonna shoot me in the head?
No, no, no. We're just gonna go
Okay.
swing the bat.
Brad Robinson situation. We already said that.
That's only if what happens.
Was that the rule? Was that the rule change? You just won't go to the batting cages?
That's the one I
Yeah.
want. That's the one I want.
Okay, I'm down. That's
That's
fair.
the one I
Okay.
want.
All right, cool.
We have to write that in. Okay.
Mason, one time I ate a cricket. Is that weird?
No.
Okay.
Luna does
All
it
right,
every
Dalton,
night. You're fine.
Dalton, you're off the hook. Mason would know that because he listened to last week's episode.
Dalton's never off the hook.
Yeah, he is married, huh?
Yeah, the freaking when you got a wife, you're never off the hook. You know what I mean, guys?
Hey, get him, Jake. Get him. Get him.
All right.
Break it down. Break it down. Start dancing.
Woman. I'm so glad women's suffrage ended. I know I said that last pod, but I want to say it again. I'm so glad there's
Wait.
no discrepancies, disparities, or any issues in the dichotomy between men and women anymore.
You're so glad women's suffrage ended?
Yep.
Women's suffrage.
We don't want those women's.
Mason's gone.
Mason's gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. What
Luna,
do you say, Jake?
licked
What
my
are you going to say
microphone.
about women's suffrage? You think it's good?
Yeah. Do you know what suffrage means?
Oh, it's when they suffer, right?
We
No.
don't want them to suffer.
Yeah, it's when they suffer, right? You like it when a woman. Is that right?
Well, look. Either way, I haven't had coffee in this mug this whole time.
You were just pretending to sip it.
Yeah.
Mason, last
Oh,
rule change. Let's replace
add
you
water.
for Luna.
Yeah.
As the commissioner or just in general?
Just in general, just as a person.
Just in general.
Yeah.
All right, Luna. This is your laptop now. Here you go.
Yeah, this is such a better podcast right now.
Oh my fuck yes. Let's go. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yes! Yo, we got Luna on the dock. Yo, Luna, what do you think about docking?
This is still better than Mason.
Alright, so top 3 pussy eaters.
No. No.
Oh shit.
It's
We're
us three.
reigning champ over here. Yeah.
Luna.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, folks,
All right.
Mason said he had to go.
Yeah, I
we were
think
gonna
that's
ask him
good.
if you wanted to plug anything, but I think he's just plugging Luna. So
Yeah.
fucked up that carpet. Damn,
Look at them go.
look at them go. Man, he's in control of her, dude. It's kind of like George Orwell's book,
It's kind of
1984.
like George Orwell's book,
Reset
1984.
my lineup.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, so it's not trash.
I don't know. It was pretty good last week.
Was it? I didn't recall. Was it actually good? What'd you score? 140? No, that's not. That's last week. What'd you score? What'd you score? What'd you score? 149? The highest in the league behind no one? Kind of weak to me.
Yeah,
I
that
would score
seems.
40 points less, yeah. Now, if you ask me, kind of a weak lineup, I prefer my players that disappointed me myself.
I would rather score about 104 points, to be honest with
All
you.
right, before we go, Mason, you like fantasy football, and we didn't let you talk about what. is there anything you want to talk about in the league real quick before we go? You definitely don't wanted to actually talk a little football. We could do
No.
that, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think so. Who wants to
Cool.
talk about
Perfect.
football?
Football's so
Nice.
boring.
Oh my god, dude. Chargers, Chiefs are tonight, so that gives a time frame. Jake's gonna go there and find his charger or whatever the joke was. This is the end of the podcast. We're saying goodbye. Bye.
Where's the power rankings, Jake?
I wanted to do it with the
Doo-doo.
podcast. It's all right.
All right.
Are you gonna have the power rankings?
Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight with the podcast.
They're gonna release at the same time?
I don't know if
No.
this should they not release at the same time?